Yeah, okay. Alright, right there. Right, yeah. Alright, brothers. We're back. We want more back again on the streets again. First and foremost, we want to give all thanks and praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All glory and praises to the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, for putting a spirit on us so we can come up here and bring out this truth. And let the world know that the white man is the devil and that we live in the end times. And that's what we have to prophesy, you know. And double alles to the elders of Great Millstone, Elder Tahal, Elder Gabar, and Elder Ryan Love. And to all the brothers out there that are sincere in the truth, shalom to you brothers, you know, blessings from the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Yeah. Come on, say shalom to the brothers, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Shalom, brothers.
Yeah, no.
It's another beautiful Saturday, so...
Yeah, no. So we're going to bring out this truth again. So with that we're going to start off, because today we're going to start prophesying about Gog, you understand? And Magog, you know, in the book of Ezekiel 38 and 1. Because right now what's going on in Russia is with this is that we are about to enter into World War III. As it is written in the book of Revelation, that one war is past and the second, behold, a third cometh. This World War III that's coming now, you understand? That's with Russia and America. And that's our ticket out of here. You understand? Through the Most High willing, we might be one of those men that already deliver. Or we might just end up going concentration camp and the Lord might end up putting some of the prophets to death, you understand? We try them, you understand? But not all of us is going to really be delivered, you understand? Some of us are going to go through trials and tribulation through the white man to test us, you know? So, with that we're going to start off, you know? Yeah, we're the Hebrew Israelites. Right? And we come here to condemn this wicked kingdom. Because what's going on in the world is that World War III is about to kick off, and you people just walking around like there's nothing going on, just going about your shopping daily life, right? But we're living at the end times. Just like in the days of Noah, people were shopping and drinking and marrying, right, until the flood came. Y'all see what's going on around the world, right? There's war all over the world, and what y'all doing? Just shopping, just like in the days of Noah. The same people back in the reincarnation shopping and going about the business, drinking like fools, right? And yes, you white people is the devil according to the Bible, right? So basically, while y'all trying to hustle this paper, right, and stock up and pile up for your new house and your new car, the Most High have a new house and a new car for you, right? And that's gonna be a missile, right? Wasting y'all time in this society, being a bunch of homosexual and faggots, and you white people kingdom is almost up. The next rulership you see here is the people on this sign. These are the last 12 tribes of Israel. These are the next rulers. After this World War III kick off, the next rulers that's going to rule this earth is these people you see on the side right here. The children of Israel. The true inheritors of this earth. Right? And with that we're going to go to Ezekiel 38 and 1. The prince chief of Mekash and Tubal, which is Russia, right? Because America want to invade. America is Babylon according to the Bible, and what they want to try to do is invade they want to come to go to war with Russia because they want they're telling Russia like, do not enter Ukraine. You understand? Otherwise, you know, they're gonna escalate into a war. You understand? While Russia the last time America was declared war against Syria, was about to bomb Syria, and Russia came in and stopped them. America went into Iraq, talk about they had nuclear weapons, right? And they had no nuclear weapons, and they're still in the land, they're killing and destroying the people. You understand? So they're deceiving the people there too as well. You understand? So this America, they want to go into Iran. You understand? So America and then Pakistan, they're all over the world, this Babylonian America. They're all over the world, right? Threatening people and dropping bombs with drones on people, right? You understand what I mean? So basically, while Russia hasn't done none of those things as yet. You check? So America is playing like Mr. Bossman while he's the one killing everybody. talking about talking about the Ukrainian people, how they should be liberated and they should lead them to have their own choice and this and that and the other. What you basically trying to do is try to turn everybody into a homosexual and a faggot and a lesbian, right? Allowing two homosexuals to marry, right? So yeah. So basically, Russia's not against that, and that's the one that the Lord set up to destroy America and to destroy themselves, so we could come and enslave these people for the wickedness that they have done to the children of Israel, because the time is almost up. Right? This heathen's time is almost up, according to the Bible. Right? We live in at the end time. If y'all can't see it, y'all asleep. Man is talking about they want to be some rappers, some musicians. You understand? Well, we live in at the end time. And we cannot afford to be doing those things in this moment. Right now, the only thing we should be doing is prophesying. You understand? I'm not trying to make it in this society. That's what I've been trying to warn y'all the whole time. You understand? Alright, man, I'm a Muslim man. Alright, so I'm going to go to Ezekiel 38 and 1. We're going to read them, the whole chapter till 38. Then after we're going to break it down. And then we're going to go till 39. You understand what's going to happen after World War III? What's going to happen to these heathens? Right? So Ezekiel 38 and 1, right?
Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 1. And the word of Lord came to me and saying.
Read good, huh? Read louder.
And the word of God came unto me and saying, Son of man.
Right, so this is the Most High speaking. That's telling Ezekiel, which is a prophet of the Lord, which the only prophets that could be a prophet are the Israelites. That the only people that could be a prophet of the Lord are these people right here on this sign, which are the 12 tribes of Israel. Right? See how that sneaky bastard still took one?
Yeah.
Right? There's them reporters, they're always looking for something new to report, and they're still taking pictures of you undercover. Right? For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, you understand? That's in the book of Ephesians. Because yesterday, they had a demon calling me anonym the whole time, and I telling him, I was rebuking him on the phone. I telling him you're a demon, and he's screaming. You're hearing the voice that he's a demon, like a real demon, and he's screaming at me and telling me, and he's screaming at me like, telling me, your kingdom is going down. He's screaming like, all that shit. And it was a demon. They check out, they know that his kingdom is going down, and he had but a short time. So I was rebuking him, and the more I rebuke him, the more he scream on the phone. You understand? So there's them demons, trying to, distract me from the truth and trying to, make you fear, but I don't fear nobody, you understand? Only fear the Most High. Right, read that again, 38.
Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 1.
Right.
And the word of the Lord came unto me and said.
Right, and the word of the Lord came unto the Ezekiel, which right now, like I was saying, the 12 tribes represents prophets, so the Lord only talks to them, so Ezekiel is a prophet. So if the Lord told Ezekiel to do those things, and they was written on his book, it is for our learning, so we could go and do the thing. You understand? We're supposed to covet to prophesy, the Lord said, right? So that's what we're doing, is exactly what Ezekiel was doing, right? So what we're here to do, we're going to prophesy against Gog. Go ahead.
And the word of Lord came unto me and said, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesied against him, and say.
Right, so it says, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. Set your face against Russia, right? And Turkey, which is the prince chief of Meshach and Tubal. The Lord said, prophesy against Russia, right? What's going to happen to Russia and to the Americas, and to what's going to happen to you people right here, because y'all do not want to listen to the word of the Most High, what's going on in the world, right? Because World War III is about to kick off, right? And all you heathens and all you white people, which are the devil, are going to go into slavery according to the Most High's word. Right? Go ahead.
And say, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I'm against thee, O God, the chief priests of Meshach and Tubal.
Right? And he says, I'm prophesying against him. And that's what we're here doing. We are prophesying against you so-called white people, because the Russians are derived from these so-called white people. Y'all just, all you white people are just gonna kill each other. The Americans white people is gonna kill each other against the Russian white people is gonna kill each other, you understand? The European white people as well. You understand? They're just gonna destroy the whole earth, and they're gonna destroy each other. If Satan fight against himself, his kingdom shall not stand. You understand? Right? So it says, I'm prophesying against him, and said, thus said the Lord power. Behold, I am against thee, O God. The Lord said, behold, the Most High is against Russia. The Most High is against you Europeans, the EU, NATO. The Most High is against you Americans. Right? The Lord said, Son of man, and prophesy and say against him, and said, thus said the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O God. Behold, the Most High is against Russia. The Most High is against you white people in America, in Europe, here, in the Netherlands. The Most High is against y'all. Go ahead.
And I will turn thee back and put the hooks into the jaws.
Right? And it says, and said, thus said the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief priest of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. Go ahead.
And I will bring thee forth.
And I will bring thee forth, go ahead.
And all thine armies.
And all thy armies. The Lord is going to put hooks in his jaws and bring his forth in all his army. The Lord is going to put the spirit on Russia to destroy America. The Lord is going to put the spirit on Russia to destroy the land of Israel, with the so-called land of Israel being the so-called Khazars. Right? The Lord is going to put the spirit on these white people to destroy each other, to bring in World War III. Right? Go ahead.
I'll bring thee forth and all thy armies, horses and horsemen.
Right?
All of them clothed with all sort of armor.
Right?
Even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords.
Right? And it says, and I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth all thy armies, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armors, even great companies with bucklers and shields. Right? Because that's what they're doing. They're coming with a military. They're coming with a shield, with right? Clothed with all sorts of armor. Military forces, you understand? Their tanks, their jets. Right? He's gonna bring them forth. Right? With all type of helicopters. You saw how on the news how they brought all them helicopters into flying through Ukraine, entering into Crimea. Right? Y'all saw all of that. That's what it's talking about right here. It says, right? And it says, all thy armies and horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even great company with bucklers and shields. Go ahead.
All of them handling swords.
All of them handling swords. What's the sword they handling? The motherless sword that you white people got blessed with? Esau, the serpent, the dragon, you white people, what was the blessings that y'all get? The sword. And what's your more than the sword? The gun. Your military weapons. You understand? All of them handling swords. Go ahead.
Persia, Ethiopia,
Persia, which is Iran. The Iranian is going to come against this society. Look how this society come to. Man wearing skirts. Watching too much MTV. Bunch of little with tight pants. That's what this white man wants. He wants woman to act like man and man to act like woman. Man to dress like woman and woman to dress like man. That's what this devil is good for. Right? Persia, which is Iran. Ethiopia, go ahead.
Libya,
and Libya, right? Go ahead.
With them all. Of them with shield and helmet.
Right? And all of them with shield and helmets. Talking about World War III. Right? It says Persia, which is Iranian, Ethiopia, and Libya, with them all of them with shields and helmets. Go ahead.
Covered
which is Turkey today. Modern day Turkey. Go ahead.